All right, everyone. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, now we are going to discuss about research process, yeah? So, how we conduct our quantitative research, step by step, what should be done with this research. So here I title my presentation with using research process, quantitative research approach, yeah, quantitative approach. Okay. All right. So the research process, yeah, in the quantitative research, I divide into three area here. The first area is identifying research problem and constructing identifying research problem, and this is twice here, and data collection, and then the data analysis and reporting. Sorry, here identifying, it must be like something like this one. Yeah, okay. So one again, in quantitative research, I can divide into three areas, everyone. So first area is identifying and constructing research problem. And then the second area is the area of data collection. The third is data analysis and reporting. Now take a look here. The first area, that identifying and constructing research problem, contain of several several topic here. Yeah, the first one is topic selection, literature review, research gap, research questions, and hypothesis. Okay, we can go here. Yeah, we try to discuss in in very simple way first, and the next week will be given in detail. Yeah, in detail, how to make a selection of the topic and so on. Okay, what I mean by topic selection here is that this is very important to select an interesting topic, yeah, to select interesting topic. When the topic is not interesting, yeah, when the topic is not interesting, meaning that the topic is out of date, then it will be useless. No one will access your research. No one to read your research. No contribution to the body of the knowledge that you give by your research findings. So topic here must be interesting, must be up to date. Yeah, must be up to date. Must be the issue. Yeah, must be the issue. So here the topic must be current issue. Yeah, current issue. This is very the beginning of your research process, everyone. One again, first of all, we have to investigate identifying what research topic, yeah, what interesting topic for our research, yeah. And then when the topic is on your hand, and then what should we do then? We will see if the topic is too general, yeah, too general, then we have to make our topic narrow. Yeah, we have to narrowing down our topic. Yeah, to make it more specific. Why the topic must be specific? Because when the topic too broad, it is difficult for us to cover the area of the topic. It is impossible for us to first get the data effectively and efficiently, and then to recruit the participants easily, and then the data analysis, and the last, it takes much money for conducting our research. Yeah. So here the most interesting thing is that you have to narrow down to make your topic specific. Yeah. After your topic has already been identified as specific, then we have to do literature review. Yeah, we do literature review. We have to make navigation. Yeah, we have to make navigation from Taylor and Francis, for example. We can do shoot our reading from open thesis and dissertation, maybe. Yeah. So here, we have to do with the literature review. Yeah. From the literature review, we have to read, we have to find out what is the similarity, what is something on the contradiction, how the research on our area is, what is it? There is still what not much research on that area. So we have to read, yeah, we have to categorize our literature review, our previous studies, what other people have already done in this area, and then we finally identify something still need for further investigation. This is what we call as research gap. Yeah. What we call it here as research gap. So research gap is come from literature review, everyone. So when we read one research article, then we have to critically read and compare one to another to find out what must be to be followed, yeah, to be investigate further, yeah. And then when we get the research gap, then we go to research questions, yeah, research questions, yeah. Here, research question, I want to say that research question is the heart, is the core, yeah. This is the main principle of the research. So it is impossible doing research without research questions, everyone. So research question plays very important thing in our research process. Yeah, this we have to underline. Yeah, research questions, and then from the research questions we will construct hypothesis. Yeah, we have to construct hypothesis. Hypothesis here will be examined later on with the data, whether or not hypothesis is accepted or rejected by the data later on. Okay. From here, is there any questions, everyone? Hello, is there any questions? Someone said? Hello, is there any questions? Well, Muhammad Hafiz, please.
Pertanyaannya lebih nyambung ke yang di video sih, Pak. Misalkan tadi kan Bapak bilang di video itu untuk sebuah quantitative research terjadi, kita memerlukan apa yang namanya, bahwa instrumen. Nah, instrumen itu bagaimana caranya kita tahu kalau instrumen yang kita buat itu sudah benar atau tidak?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but you have to be patient first because we are still in the area of identifying and construction research problem, research question, yeah. Okay, from here, then we go to data collection, yeah, the data collections. When we have hypothesis, yeah, then we go to constructing the instrument, yeah, to construct the instrument for collecting the data, yeah. In collecting the data, yeah, in collecting the data, of course, yeah, we have to use suitable technique, for example, yeah, suitable technique for collecting the data. If we want to do research on the area of the topic of, take for example, want to examine whether the particular teaching strategy significantly impact on students' learning outcome. So of course here, we have to use tests, yeah. We have to use tests. But if the topic of our research area, the topic is about motivation, for example, then the instrument, the data collection, the technique of data collection is not about the text. Yeah, because text is not relevant for accessing the information of being motivation. Yeah. So here, when we want to investigate about the motivation, yeah, then it must be a kind of survey or questionnaire, yeah, to measure, to know the participants' motivation in learning. Yeah. So there are two different kind of instrument, yeah, at least. So when we want to know the impact of a certain technique or a certain strategy for our teaching on student learning outcome, then it must be tests, yeah, writing tests, listening tests, and so on. But if we want to know the impact of the use of a certain strategy in the classroom on student motivation, on student learning motivation, then test is not relevant, everyone. So what should be used here? Questionnaire. Doing survey is more relevant for this case. Yeah. And responding to the questions, yeah, how to keep the validity of the instrument here. We have what we call it as framework for data collection and for data analysis. So framework here are about the theories that we use for constructing the questions of the questionnaire. The theories used to construct, yeah, item of the test. Yeah. This is how we keep the validity of the instrument itself. And the second one, not only from the theories perspective, but also when the instruments are set, then you need to go to somewhere, to some classes, to try, yeah, to test the validity of the instrument. So two ways to keep your instrument valid. The first, it must come from theory, yeah, the framework, and then the second one, you have to go to the classroom to test first, yeah, to test first, yeah, whether or not the instrument is valid. That is how to keep or how to keep or to test the validity of the instrument. And then the second one is participant. Yeah. From the research questions, yeah, from the research question, everyone, we have to justify from the research question. I mean, who the participants should be our respondents, yeah, for our research. When the research questions is talking about again the impact of the use of a certain strategy in the classroom on student motivation, then of course the participants are students. Yeah. But when the research questions on the topic is dealing with the working, yeah, motivation among the staff, administration staff, then the participant must be the staff, faculty staff, school staff, for example, not the students. Okay, that is in data collection, yeah. And from your video, you can check again, yeah, I have provided the details there that in constructing instruments using closed questionnaire, using testing, and so on. You can check there. Okay. From here, is there any questions, please? Is there any questions? Hello, everyone. Is there any questions? No questions? Okay. Then I have to go forward to data analysis and reporting. Yeah. So here, everyone, after the data are collected, yeah, after the data are ready, then we as the researcher have to do next step. That is data analysis. Since the instrument here using testing, for example, using questionnaire, for example, yeah, so numbers, yeah, do you still remember, yeah, the feature of quantitative research? There is a score, there is number. So the result of the testing, for example, score. So we have to analyze the score, yeah, using statistic analysis, using another statistical package analysis for the data analysis. We can use Microsoft Excel for analyzing the data. And then after that, everyone, when the analysis is completed, then we have to get the finding, yeah, whether or not the hypothesis is rejected or the hypothesis is accepted. Okay. From here, your research is almost completed. Yeah, almost completed, almost finished. But here, one remaining stage is publication. So after you get the result of your research, you have to, write report. Yeah. The report can be in a book report. It can be in very verbatim report. Yeah, in terms of thesis, for example, in terms of dissertation, for example. But here in UKJ, report writing will be in form of article. Yeah. So your research result can be written in 2 or 3 or maybe 5 pages. Yeah. And finally, you have to publish your report. You have to publish your article. Okay. Well, so this is in very simple way, everyone. I want to make conclusion from 1, 2, 3 area here. So what a research is actually? So research is a scientific, a systematic process, yeah, systematic process of a data collection, yeah, of data collection and analysis to answer research questions. Yeah. Once again, what research is? A research is a systematic process of data collection and analysis to answer research questions. That is a research. Okay, thank you. Well, is there any questions? Please. Hafiz, will be a question. So everyone, this recording will be published. So you have to come up with your video. Yes.
Things again about the instrument. To confirm that our instrument is already acceptable, the uh, us to review our article.
I'm sorry, Hafiz. Your voice is unclear. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. So again, I want to ask about the instrument. To know that our instrument is correct or not, should we ask other people to review our article after it done, or in the middle of creating it, making it, I mean?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hafid, for your question. This is very interesting question, yeah. But when or how we confirm if our instrument is right or not? Is that your questions?
Yes.
So one again, after you construct your research instrument and you complete your research instrument, yeah, you have to make sure that the instrument, that the items of the instrument, the items of questionnaire, the item of the test are based from theories. That is the first. And then the second one, after you are ready with your instrument, you have to make a try out. Yeah, try out. You have to test. Yeah, you have go to a classroom, for example, yeah, or distribute your questionnaire to a certain people, a number of people, number of persons, and the result you can examine whether or not your instrument is valid. So in quantitative research, there is a calculation, there is a statistical analysis, what we call it as validity testing. Yeah, so validity testing will be done for your research questions, your research instrument. That is in quantitative research. So in quantitative research, the very important thing is your instrument, because when you fail in constructing valid instrument, then your research will be failed. And you cannot go back to your instrument. You cannot go back to your, oh, but I want to modify my research instrument. You cannot do that when the data are ready. Therefore, before you are collecting the data, before you collect the data for your actual research, you have to test first, trial first. You have to test your instrument first, yeah, to get the whether or not your instrument valid. Okay, Hafid, is it clear?
I want to ask again, does that mean we can make a tryout first before we do the real time
Yes,
tryout?
it must be.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, it must be. Yeah. Well, another, please. I have here Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Are you there? Lisa? Hello, Lisa. Are you? Hello, are you? Popon? Hi, Popon. Hi, everyone. Where are you?
Ya, Pak. Ya, Pak.
Any questions, please? All right. When you are silent here, yeah? When there is no more questions, then I want to end my presentation, and please go to your Google Classroom and complete your quiz. Is it clear, everyone?
I want to ask, sir.
Yes. Okay. Please, Rana.
Fauzazilah, Pak.
Oh, I see. That. Okay. Please.
Sorry, I can't on cam because my camera is can.
Yes, please.
Okay. I want to ask if we have if we already have the data, how we determine what kind of the data analysis what we want to use.
Okay. But what kind of technique of data analysis that we can use after the data are collected?
Yes.
Once again, everyone, it is impossible to analyze the data, yeah, using your, like, what is it? You want to decide the technique of data analysis after the data are ready. No. Let me show you one again. Now, here, yeah. One again here, everyone. So, before we collect the data, we have to decide. We have already know what kind of technique to analyze the data. What theories we are going to use for analyzing the data. Yeah. So in here, in the second area, in the middle, yeah, what kind of technique to collect the data? What kind of technique for analyzing the data? Here, before we get the data. So everything must be clear here. Yeah. That is one again, yeah. Before we collect the data, before we go to the classroom for taking the data, the real research, we have to make sure our instrument is valid and what kind of theories will be used for data analysis, and then what technique of or what technique or what way how the way to analyze the data has already been set. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, Fauzila, yeah. Is there any other? Thank you, Zila. So here, everyone, you can ask because not only about your understanding about the research process, but also you can practice your English here. You can also use, for example, when you are not sure how to pronounce in English, you can switch into your bahasa. Okay. Is there one more question from you? No more questions? Okay, everyone, if there is no more questions, then I want to end my sessions. I will, what is it? I'll give you 5 minutes or 10 minutes to complete your quiz. Yeah, hopefully it is had already been done. Thank you very much and see you next week, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.